Tell you what, racers are excited to make victory lane, but I tell you what, there's one guy who's pretty excited to be down here, Peyton Taylor. Peyton, this was kind of like, I made the comment on the broadcast here on night number one that this was kind of a dream child of yours, and when you dream and like a child, things can go crazy. But this deal here tonight, 58 cars on opening night, stellar field, like 12 to 14 different states here in Northwest Florida. You've got to be pretty excited about the way night number one came together with everything you've put into this.
I'm kind of beyond words, to be honest with you, Jerry. We thought about this deal and we talked about it, and it's hard to get this many teams to come and travel that far, but we had the right, we had all the right partners, and we had a great support system from all these racers across the country, and I just went to bat for them, and I never would have imagined we would have. My goal was 40 cars, and we got the right partners. I couldn't have done it without IMCA. When it's come about, I called Brett and I said, "Man, I got a vision." I said, "I don't know if it's going to work. My wife thinks I'm crazy, but here's what I want to do." And I said, "And I think it's doable, but I got to have you and your sanction behind me to do it." And he said, "Man, we're in 100%." And he has been very helpful. Jim Standard's been good. I mean, all of y'all, IMCA TV, Velocita, Weir's, Murphy Oil, New Vision Graphics, Friesen. There's just and I've got a whole list of them. But everybody believed in me. Everything I did was for the racer. Me being a racer, I feel like, I don't know it all, like most racers think they do, but I've been around this long enough with Mama Mooney owning the racetrack, with Larry, being involved in this all my life. I enjoy it, and it's something I got a passion for. I didn't really know I had a passion for it till tonight. So we had a few little hiccups, but we fought through them. There was adversity. It challenged us. We overcame it, and we run 6 heat races and we had 1 caution. That's pretty amazing. That's a testament to how good this crew and how good this track staff did. The race directors, Comp Cam, did great. We didn't get near the push we got with the Cruiser cars, but I think that car count will grow as we go on. But yeah, I think it's a good night to build on, and I think we had some fun.
Yeah.
Did y'all have fun?
Well, it was a good time. There was some great racing. We saw some 3 and 4 wide racing at times. And this idea came from last year when you decided last minute just to come down here. There was a couple IMCA shows in the area. You came down here, and I think you won both of those nights that night, and you were like, hey, there's something down here that's an untapped market, and I think we found that tonight, didn't we?
Yes, no doubt. We're sitting here in shorts. I'd have my flip-flops on it's just so nice down here, and the people are all great. It's a fun place to be. Nobody's in a bad mood. Nobody's freezing. You ain't got to build fire. And I'm a bonfire guy, but it's hard to beat this right here in February. I know the weathers are real bad everywhere else. We wish everybody be safe there, but man, I am just so excited this went like it did. I've been nervous. I have been a nervous wreck because I really wanted to run a 3 to 3.5 hour show. And I think we wound up running it right at 3 hours, 50 minutes. But we had some issues. We moved the start time back. We had a few little issues. There's still little kinks we got to work out here and there. But we've definitely got something to build on. And man, I'm excited about tomorrow.
So we get a little break. We take a Wednesday off. We have a practice on Thursday, of course. Then we move it down to Southern Raceway for Thursday and Friday. That's another place a lot of guys haven't been to. I know I've not been there. You've been there a couple times. Did okay down there that one time you were there. But coming into things, as promoters, whether it's myself at a weekly racetrack or you putting a series like this together on, every minute you're learning something different. You're learning, what did I do wrong here, or how can we improve? And knowing your wheels are already spinning, not for Tuesday, not for Thursday, not for Friday, but for 2024.
Yeah, I've got some stuff in the works. I'd like to get about 3 of these events going and just be good for racers in some different divisions. I can't really release all that yet, but it's going to be another big one. But You know, for me being a racer, my biggest thing is getting the races over for the fans, the racers, the partners, everybody watching on IMCA TV. That's the biggest goal. Number 2 goal is make sure we produce great racing. You know, when these guys are racing, like in that Crusoe race, it kind of went a little bit bottom dominant. I'm up there talking to Jack, and I'm like, hey, wait, he's like, just breathe. He said, just breathe. He said, I'm telling you, they're fixing to race all over it. And, you know, they wound up going 2-3 wide throughout the whole race. Becerra come from 9th. I mean, it was just a great show, you know. So I'm just tickled to death.
Yeah, a testament of the racer and the track that we saw here tonight. You know, Becerra come from 9th. Drew Jansen, who got, I think, at the line, went back to 4th. He came from 12th. I mean, there was some guys moving up. Ethan Broxma out of a B. He come up into the top 12 or 13. It just, it's caliber racers, and it's the surface you give them and the fun. Like I said, I've walked around the last couple of days, and everybody, I haven't seen this many people smile at a racetrack in a long time.
I'm telling you, I think I have a lot of effect on that. I mean, I'm just going to be honest.
I think they're laughing at you is what they're
Yeah,
doing. Look at that funny guy over there.
They either laughing at me or with me. Either way, it's a win. But I think it's going to be a good week. This is just night 1. We've got the points championship. I think there's a lot of give and take tonight. I think there's a lot of respect with the racers that's here because we're doing a points championship that pays 20 positions. I know there's a lot of racers that wanted to come that didn't really know, but you know, we had 57, 58 this first night. I think next year, night 1, I think, you know, it ain't nothing to have 85 or 90. I mean, I think this is something that's going to build. We're going to continue to grow it. I don't know that I'm going to put a lot more up top. I want to put more back in the tow money. I want to put more back in the non-transfers and do more for them. But, you know, with our partners that's come on board with us, we've got almost 30,000 in contingencies to go out through over the week, and that's not even counting point fund money. So we're doing a lot. It's not easy going to bed at night knowing what I got to deal with, but, you know, I don't look at today. I look at later on. You know, like you said, 2024 is going to be big for us, and man, I'm just excited. I do want to send some thoughts and prayers out to the current family. Marcia's father passed away, so we want to send prayers. We're thinking about them down here. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed it, and we got more coming this week, so it's definitely going to be fun. I really appreciate you up there on the handle, giving them all we got. We had Larry Shaw tonight.
Oh, Larry! I tell you, I think you might have missed his call, and he got after the old sticks up there.
Whipping, as Logue says, whipping the old rag. And we had the boat car for a pace car. Yeah, I mean, that just needs to be an every year thing.
Okay. Now, we're in Florida. We're near the beach. We're near the water. I'm just going to throw. I mean, if Jimmy Buffett would happen to show up next year, I mean, I'm a big parrot head myself. You know, fins to the left, fins to the right. I mean,
well, I reached out to him, but he had a concert and he couldn't get here. So I'm like, all right, well, we'll try and work you in for next year.
Yeah, we'll try to work Jimmy Buffett in for next year. I tell you what, can't believe in you there, man.
Well,
hang on a minute. Yeah, got that monkey off your back there. First night's in the book. Proud of you, brother. Hey, it's Peyton Taylor. Sometimes up here it thinks pretty good. Sometimes it works out. Nice job, my friend.
Thank you, brother.
Proud of you.
Thank y'all.